is upon us. P250 is out early. Love to see that on the T side. Probably the biggest fan of the P250. If it was a person, I would let it sign my forehead. xertioN and xue are going to have the util for MOUZ in this round, this pistol round. This opening round of the second map. That's a great pop from Insani. That man is dangerous. He looks like he's been doing warm-up and had 500 frags minimum the way he's going on. But xertioN will enact revenge. 4 on 3 then, as safe is lost as well. Dropped force back by the incendiary. MOUZ considering their options, but this is still a volatile round for both squads. torzsi just jiggling, looking for a response from MIBR. Drop will hold his position for now. He's got the Julies. He will have a nasty surprise coming his way. Can he escape this position though? Can he stay alive? He might have to buy time for his squad. He will hold his position, avoid the flashbang for free. He's got sound cues towards long as Breno will get information towards mid in the most painful way. Look at this angle from exit. torzsi still creeping. 2 on 2. That's such an important shot with the Glock. He's carrying the bomb as well. That was a must win. Dropping a 1 versus 2 then. Making his way towards Banana. Might find a 1v1 duel with Frozen. There are multiple angles to hold down. Picks up the USP and delivers immediately. Now torzsi can take any angle he likes. And he's got way more health. Although it may just come down to that headshot after all. No kit for drop. He's got to get his skates on. Now torzsi can toy with him. Wait for him to touch the bomb if he wants to. Drop has to find torzsi quickly because again, oh, he's just about seen him, but now the run is going to be on. Just run away, hide, draw him away from the bomb as deep as possible. Delivers the headshot as well. MOUZ take the pistol.
Yeah, got that important kill into CT, allowed them to wrap onto B. Pretty back and forth pistol. See Insani with that great shot to start, but that was xertioN with a great reply. And then Frozen coming into play in this pistol. I think we saw glimpses of Frozen in that first map. We saw him have a couple of big plays, win a couple of rounds. I expect that to be much more consistent here on Inferno. Frozen can be incredible on this map. Seen him do some great things around that banana area before. See how early that comes into play here in this one, as we do have the Force Spy out from MIBR. A rare CZ on the server from Safe. Like it's mostly 5.7s these days.
MIBR waiting for their time to strike. Well, xertioN's solved part of the puzzle at the very least. The in fact moving into a more defendable position. Exit tries to use his time wisely. There's a lot of util for MIBR at this point, and MOUZ understand that they need to force the issue. They have not challenged these positions enough to deal with all the util. There's that HE grenade for that default spot, and again, we saw MIBR with an eco round and plenty of util on Vertigo. We're seeing the same thing here on Inferno, and there's still a ton of junk for them to throw at this point. They are fully committed to this round, taking angles now with some flashes, but not getting anything on this occasion.
Big kills all over the B-bomb site. And this was the Force Spy, so for MOUZ to get this so convincingly, going to be a really good look for them here at the start of this map. And look at some of these kills at the end with the MAC-10. Rapid fire with the SMG. MOUZ clearly waking up, looking for vengeance on this second map. To a great start. See if that's going to continue here. SMGs, I'm sure, will be hungry for action in this round. They should be aware that MIBR are on the low buy. I have a question, James.
Yes.
Of all the players on the server, who do you think would die first in the zombie apocalypse?
Oh, I think Yimfat, because I feel like Frozen would trip him up to save himself.
Honestly, that's genuinely what I was thinking. I was like, Frozen is going to be out here leading stuff. I don't know. That's the vibe I get.
Got to make a sacrifice, man.
Yeah. Glad we're on the same page. Bit of an awkward start then. They lose a player on B. I think MOUZ have realized A is wide open. That's always a nice feeling.
You can see from the plans that MIBR have had now in eco rounds on multiple maps that they've been working really hard as a unit with some really significant strats, which is great to see. Like, sure, that one over towards B wasn't successful, but the fact it existed is indicative of a hard-working team. And I think that shows some promise. But again, MOUZ on the back foot in terms of the series, lost MIBR's pick. Need to show their strength now in Inferno.
It's a good start for them. Little surprised they're hunting so aggressively here. Not too much to take away from MIBR. Nice shot from Frozen though. Oh, Drop's actually stolen the AK. That's the risk you run when you go hunting like that. We saw earlier what that AK can do on the CT side. MIBR will be pretty happy with that outcome. Honestly, they won't mind that at all.
Yeah, free rifle, AK no less, will be taken happily.
I thought Drop was going to drop an AWP, but he's just bought grenades instead.
Maybe
Fair
they
enough.
plan to take torzsis later on. We shall see.
Ooh.
Very fast positioning. Got to be careful about showing your elbows. Exit. That is a hell of a jump peak. All the airtime in the world from Breno. Lucky to be alive on that one. That was a hell of a flick as well. That's a lesson learned without it being too expensive. Awkward to duel now. Can't really take a fight with 16 HP.
Smoke up. Sani forced to play behind it. Banana control looks like it's been established enough by MOUZ. They will now turn their attention towards top mid. The flashes not doing enough here. Drop's actually doubled down, and Sani's found one through the smoke. Out of nowhere, MOUZ get absolutely denied. Completely shut down in top mid. Is there anything for Frozen and Yimpat to do here? Doesn't look likely at this point.
Awkward because you want to make it expensive for the CTs, but also torzsi's got literal zero money. And xertioN won't have great money either. So they could drop some rifles, spread the wealth if they stay alive, but it seems they'll prioritize the damage. The attempt anyway. Running low, Jimfat gets there eventually though. No response from the remainder of MIBR. Playing quite passive at present. With 20 seconds, surely they'll be disengaging. AWP collected as well. MIBR have no business chasing anything in this round. They really need to get their economy going.
Yeah, that was a nice round for MIBR, just keeping so many alive. Really just that choke into top mid, something that MOUZ weren't able to get past. Looked like Drop wasn't affected by nades on that short side. And it was that CT AK that delivered the early fragging output for MIBR there. See just the difference that can make.
All right, I have a response from Nothing. If you weren't tuned in earlier, I said to him, yo, dude, bro, have you ever used a glass mouse pad? He said, I have. I'm not a fan as much as the rough plastic. The smoothness actually creates more friction than you'd think. The little bumps on pads, like the won't mention, help create better speed that I like, but they wear down quick. So there's some nerddom on glass mouse pads for you. Plenty of research to be done on the internet. Getting back into this one though, both squads will be on the buy once more. MOUZ saving a few tools towards the end of that last round, and it might be our find themselves on the scoreboard now. Breno still looking for his first kill. Swing towards Banana, but MOUZ will not show their cards just yet. Again, didn't learn from the last time.
Yeah, I thought they'd have been aware that the AWP likely is still there in this round, but maybe not. So torzsi gets a pretty easy opener. Thought it was going to be Frozen getting the entries on Banana, but so far the AWP has had its chances and taken them. Now MIBR will feel as though they have to take a risk here. 4v5 on the CT side of Inferno. You really don't feel comfortable just playing with two on either bomb site. Those rotations are so long that it's really hard to win the round from that. They take a risk by stacking a third man over towards B. Doesn't look like the right call right now. Insani is solo on A. It's going to be so hard for him to deny this. He's going to go for it. One in the back, but now he's trapped in the corner. Luckily, no nades against him. Oh, he nearly dies to the flames. He steps back to safety. Bomb still drops. This is a bit of a delay for MOUZ. 12 seconds. They've got to get this down. I think they'll be okay, but that got scary.
Yeah, that really did. Going for that strong plant. Best place to plant a bomb on at A bomb site. Make the CTs face the wall if they want to go for it. And indeed, MIBR being really careful. Again, we saw this on Vertigo as well. Not going to throw money away if they can avoid it. Now, just a quick note on moving to MR12 and CS2. Some pros have said that this kind of saving will become more likely because there are less rounds, but we'll see how it shakes out once that all begins. But again, very expensive to buy on the CT side. They might be holding on to what they have. Very impressive to try and retake the bomb site. 4-1 for MOUZ. So far, so good on their pick of Inferno.
Being solid on the MOUZ front. Good to see them showing up here. Again, a similar play where torzsi just catches the player in the air. And as soon as you take this risk, even with Insani getting one kill, not easy to get back into the bomb sites on Inferno. See if MIBR take any risks in this round. Nades down mid. A deep smoke allows the nade damage to be significant. Won't commit any further, but pretty good early damage, even if it is unconfirmed off the back of those nades.
Chicken causing havoc in the apartments. Go to Bermuda to find chickens roaming everywhere. Maybe the inspiration for these chickens.
Sani's getting inquisitive. That's got him trapped in right now. Might not matter if MOUZ completely overlooked this. He could have something for free. Indeed, he does.
Traded. But now there are 3 remaining. xertioN's been popped as well. Safe repositioning to a very unlikely spot. Scope has surely been heard. There is util here, though. 39 seconds on the clock. He can't have been expecting that Yimfat. And then there were 2. Where is the bomb, though? Creeping towards the bomb site. How do they get a bomb plant here? Have to go for the very defensive one. Exits looking over the top, though. 19 seconds on the clock. Shuhei goes for that usual, well, not usual, but the bomb has been planted. 2 on 4 then. Spots the arm. Can't deliver the goods, though. So many targets for Shuhei. Down he goes. 5 HP for Frozen. 1 versus 4. So many targets, so many angles, so many places to look. MIBR standing with 4 at the end of the round.
Good to see Impact coming in from safe. Mentioning him in the pregame as someone who I was excited to see step up on this new look MIBR lineup. Should be getting more space on this squad. And this reposition into the apartments was lovely. Impact not having enough backup from his teammates to trade, so it's an easy shot for the AWP. Sets up the retake quite comfortably in the end for MIBR. That round did look maybe a little discoordinated on the MOUZ side, so a timeout taken by xertioN here. A couple of the players now on the team formerly came from the MOUZ NXT roster or formerly played there at some point. xertioN used to be the coach of that MOUZ NXT lineup until he got promoted to the main squad himself. See if that helps MOUZ turn things around then. MIBR still with a good buy. Still with money in the bank as well. Starting to actually build up some cash on the CT side. Our MOUZ are the ones who could run out of cash. They're not careful. There's that entry from Frozen though. can be so good on those banana openings. That one just straight through the smoke, denying MIBR's early play.
Promising start for MOUZ. All quiet then as we head to the minute 20 mark. Wanting to give anything away for free to MIBR. Slowly moving into position. Safe has an angle on Banana though with the AWP. So there is information for MIBR which allows him to keep 3 people on this A bomb site. xertioN jumping through. He's in isolation though, continuing to swing, but the flashbang is perfect. So is the trade for drop. He's got more work to be done though. He could find a third one here, popping frozen. But xertioN will keep position. Smokes are up. Man advantage is good. Safe moving down Banana now. If that bomb crosses mid, no, it does, just as he's elsewhere. He had an angle for a brief moment. There was a smoke as well, though. 40 seconds on the clock as Insani hides on the bomb site. They have the time to clear positions, but will they clear the site fully? Indeed, they will. Devastating headshot, and Safe will walk to his doom. That puts MOUZ on 5. Very expensive round for MIBR.
Yeah, got that man advantage early, grouped up towards A, and really wreaked havoc all over the bomb site there, just as it looked like MIBR was starting to find a foothold on their CT side. It's Frozen who gets a couple of big entries. Still seeing Drop play so well, though. He was the player that nearly brought that round back for MIBR with his double kill. Great seeing Drop have such a starring role on this MIBR lineup. To this round, it's actually a double AWP setup from MIBR. Switch up for them into this round. And Frozen has taken big damage on his move up Banana. Always got to be ready for those nades. See this double stack in the apartments. I don't know if the impact will go around the corner, though, considering he's here solo. Much more likely that MOUZ are going to focus on B. Oh, he does go around the corner. That is Safe missing a sitter there.
That was quite the peak, and look at the position they have taken, charging in. The flashes are so good for MOUZ as well. Really helps secure them as they hold MIBR in so much trouble on his B bomb site. Breno trying to deal with that headshot position. Okay, Drop's the only man with a flash, and he's on the A bomb site, but Breno's found too. Disaster strikes for MOUZ. 3-on-4, bomb by the fountain. Work to be done. MIBR need not peek though. They could just wait out this util. Put a smoke on Banana and try and isolate these fights. That bomb will get planted though. Full commit as xertioN goes for that reload of the AWP and gets there, but there's only 2 left, including him. Torzsi with an AWP as well. Insani over the smoke with the MP9, and there's just too much for MOUZ to do. Such an awkward position for MIBR, but somehow Breno turns things around and gives MIBR a chance.
Yeah, that secondary AWP comes in and has big impact there in this one. Definitely getting an important couple of kills from that B site. Playing around this smoke. That first shot was lovely. xertioN was really trying to close the distance quickly on the site. Eventually, xertioN on the other side of the smoke puts him down, but it was too late. Sani comes in with some incredible work on that MP9. Many players softened up, but still great to see that MP9 having fun. And now MOUZ a little short on cash in this round. Only 2 AKs for them in this one.
Love the brazenness of the play from Drop. Not successful though. MOUZ look to retake control. What an angle though from Breno. Starting to warm up now. The AWPs continue. The double AWPs continue for MIBR. Puncturing MOUZ left to right, pillar to post. Giving MIBR the advantage. 4-on-3 now. And they're still being proactive. Still movement on Banana for them. There are duels on long, but they're walking into a trap. They've lined up perfectly for torzsi though. And it turns around again. They've lost all position on the A bomb site. And there may be little for MIBR to do at this point.
xertioN even entering the chicken onto the bomb site. but it was torzsi who did all the work. That lineup, so devastating for MIBR. They try and make the forward move on long. They had the man advantage. They just needed to get some reasonable trades there to keep the round hanging in the balance. They already had the lead in the round. The lineup goes against them. MOUZ looking pretty good here, and that's despite Frozen getting denied on Banana. That's a good round for MOUZ to recover, considering the initial difficulties against that double up setup. They'll be really happy they were able to turn this one round and even steal away an ult for torzsi as well.
MIBR have got some fight in them in this game of Inferno. But that long situation was a rough round to lose. I felt like there was potential for MOUZ to be walking into a trap there. They managed to avoid the AWP shot, and then they were just taking tickets for torzsi in great fashion. He took the opportunity afforded to him. That's had a devastating effect for MIBR. The window to head closer to the score of MOUZ closed for a moment. Still a reasonable buy though, maybe missing a few bits and bobs, but there are plays to be made here for MIBR. As for MOUZ, do you feel confident for what you've seen so far in terms of a third map on the cards, or too early?
I'd say so. I'm fairly confident. I think that MIBR are showing, again, that they're competitive. But at some key moments, we are seeing MOUZ swing rounds in their favor. Should just have the pedigree to come through here. Wait and see, though. Again, the promise is there from MIBR. A couple of their players, Drop and Insani, in the standouts so far. Flash into top mid. MIBR have taken enough control on Banana. They're rotating 4 CTs back to A at just the right time. Top mid has been taken by MOUZ. This stack from MIBR looks good. Oh, and there's the push from above. Safe doing work from below. Gets 2 headshots on the orb, but look at the response.
MOUZ everywhere around at A bomb site. Nothing but X's left for MIBR. There were just people everywhere. There was a traffic jam. They were all holding AKs. Nasty work done by MOUZ. 2 for Yimfat in quick succession. Lightning bolt on the A bomb site, and MIBR are completely gone. And so is their economy as well. This is a big round for MOUZ. And a bit of back and forth. Been closer than they might have liked, I'm sure, but this has to be the time they pull away now.
Looking good for that to be the case. Nice seeing the impact from Yimpat as well. I think it's definitely going to be a slow process for him to adjust to top-level Counter-Strike. So I think anytime we see promising signs from him, it's a good sign. Yimpat, as I was saying earlier, just 16 years old. And also Sergey's younger brother. Sergey hasn't been playing CSGO for a year or two now. That was part of the ENTS lineup that was so successful for the Finnish scene when it broke through. Maybe Yimpat will be carrying the torch for Finland on this MOUZ roster. He's got a birthday coming up, Yimpat. A couple of days' time. He'll be over in Malta when he turns 17.
17?
Yeah, man.
What is
2006.
This? What is this?
I always find it funny that if I look at Sergey, it's like, oh, he's retired. He's 21. It's always weird, esports. What a life.
Yeah, I feel like left of the game is more appropriate to say at that
yeah,
point.
that's exactly, yes.
Yeah, you know.
I like the idea of this boost. Yeah, Chewy's clueless. Oh, exit! Makes it a second. MIBR with another trick up their sleeve. Maybe this round is in the cards.
Yeah, they've put some hurt on. And they've got the numbers to swarm as well. I want to see MOUZ put a smoke up, and I want to see MIBR just run through it, like at every possible angle. That would be wonderful. But Frozen, all right, he'll try and do this job. 1 for 1, though, is not ideal. torzsi has some angles. That's a great start from him. Coming from Yimfat as well. Oh, he's got being lost, and Yimfat's got so much to do. Robbery from MIBR, a fantastic boost from Exit, a command you can't type in CS2, but very effective in CSGO.
I mean, if you're going to commit daylight robbery, leave no witnesses. That was really the way that MIBR went about that round, because, my God, that boost from Exit. I mean, listen, in-game leader of the team, I reckon he called that for himself, and what a call it was. Get the first 2 kills, Frozen swings in with the flash. All that allows is for Exit to get another headshot. An incredible quad kill. And really great to see MIBR have this depth in some of these low-buy rounds. You can see they're a team that are really trying to maximize every single round available to them. Sometimes it pays off for the round win like that. Now safe with the orb. Oh, the timing goes against him. Elsewhere, they do find the opening pick.
Still some fights in MIBR in this first half. Concentrating on the small detail. MOUZ in a 4-on-5 now on the T side. I've got some work to do. xertioN trying to show a little elbow, but Safe has a different angle. Not happy with that grenade is xertioN. Heading toward the 50 seconds mark as torzsi looks for Brennazan again. Maybe a late round here. There's minimal util for MIBR as well. Big pop flash though, and when you send in Sani and you know it's going to mean problems for the opponent. MOUZ getting melted in round 12. Their money is disastrous at this point. MIBR are fighting to win this in 2.
Yeah, saving kind of sucks here as well. You know your teammates aren't going to be buying alongside you. I guess maybe you're going to have to force buy anyway, so save a couple of guns and just commit to the buy in the next round. Still would not be great for MOUZ, though. We're talking about how we were waiting to see what sort of level MIBR would show. I feel like MOUZ are in a weirdly similar position, because over at Cologne, they beat Na'Vi in the group stage, but then they got some pretty tough draws. They got sent down to the lower bracket by Vitality, and then they got eliminated by Astralis. So MOUZ only lost against teams that made the playoffs over at Cologne. But yeah, not looking too great for them in this series. MIBR definitely putting up a fight. What is the call in this round? I think with the save guns, the force buy might be the final decision. How do you make the most of these 2 AKs in this one?
Not going to be easy. Flashes will certainly be required. torzsi will pick up a Desert Eagle as well. And the infamous, the notorious, the feared Tech 9 will make an appearance. Free at the beginning for MIBR towards the A-bomb site. It goes quite immediately. Had a lot of quiet rounds, explosive moments, a lot of creeping in this half of Inferno so far. Minute 10, just the chirp of birds. Is looking for that first entry. Oh, he's been spotted, but still he stands. That's why he has the AK. Disengaging now, or suggesting he is. Heading towards that 45-second mark. And MIBR have done a great job of holding on to util. But again, MOUZ have not been making much movements. Just allowing a little jiggling, a little dueling. We can see third man safe will head towards that B bomb site, deploy some util for his teammates. But Long has been lost at an awkward moment. And they have lost position in MIBR. Things are getting awkward now because there are a lot of T's to deal with coming towards this A bomb site. And only 2 of them to work with it. 20 seconds to get this bomb planted. Drops use a lot of his ammo, and he's only good for 1 frag here. It's Insani though in the pit. Has a quick jump, spots 2. 14 seconds. He has to try and stop this bomb from getting planted as best he can. The bomb's made it onto the bomb site. There it is on the floor now. That's the key frag that he's found. Constant jumping, information seeking and peeking. And the job's been done enough. If Exit can stay alive, oh my, that became expensive real quick.
Oh, so close from xertioN with that Tech 9, but Exit stays far enough back to make sure they win just by the clock running out on the MIBR side. Insani making a big difference from that pit position. Obviously just playing for info, trying to deny that bomb plant. As soon as he gets the bomb on the ground, it is his team in good position, even despite xertioN's best efforts. I was worried xertioN was going to die after time, but just about saves, and MOUZ will keep what they can into this one, but look at the aggression. Insani just about able to adjust onto that first frag. Try and pull back. torzsi has the angle. He hasn't been able to land the shot. xertioN still coming in, but looks like Drop will just about get back to safety.
Very interesting back and forth affair we're seeing in this first half of Inferno. MIBR proving to be a challenge for MOUZ then. Hard workers. This is an awkward round for MOUZ, especially considering what they will have to bring into the next one. 1 minute on the clock, 3 on 4. torzsi has an AWP. Walking towards Safe, who's alone on the B bomb site. He's been given all the keys. Elbow spotted. Oh, that's such a tight shot from him. Wonderful stuff. Buying time for the rotation as well. How much more is here? Frozen respecting the Molotov. Such an expense for him. There's the rotation. Where's the communication? It was shut down from the bomb site, but Safe is still here. 28 seconds on the clock. 3 on 1. Frozen in the clutch. As he slink away and try and save. $50 in the bank here. And Safe will put him out of his misery. The score is tied as we move into the last round of the half.
Safe 1 step ahead on a couple of occasions there, especially on the decision to take that tight shot on Banana. Really love that he just went for that. You've got to have confidence as the AWPer on the team. That's the shot that makes a big difference. Despite xertioN's best efforts, he eventually hits the deck. Safe ahead of Frozen's decision to try and flank in that one. So MIBR with every chance of coming away with the lead, thanks to 4 rounds in a row on their CT side. AKs are out for MOUZ alongside some Galils. Safe has got himself established on Banana early. Looks like MIBR have enough info. Confident this is clear. Frozen playing a dangerous game there, but looks like MOUZ want to pounce on this A.
Pop incoming. There's a flash from Frozen. torzsi's here as well. Drop realizes what might be happening. He knows there'll be players in mid also. He has support. xertioN hits a flash though, and we've got some hesitation. We've got some awkwardness for all concerned, but torzsi's good for 2 at least. Coming round from that short position, Frozen holding his ground in mid, cutting off that rotation. There might be an 8th round in this half for MOUZ. 2 on 4 for MIBR. No more saving to be done. Safe creeping with the Deagle. Frozen waiting for him, delivering all kinds of headshots. Leaving Exit as the last man standing. Maybe the last one to fall as well. That clock is really ticking though. He has a kit. He isn't close to that bomb site just yet. They're not going to be saving. He'll do what he can, but it's too much to ask on this occasion. MOUZ in a back and forth affair. Lead at half-time.
bag, eating up this beat, break bread, where your sandwich at, y'all. Thought I was done? No, this beat ain't like Kobe, I'm 2-4. My God, sicko mode, he too cold. I'm skating on beats, froze on with the flow. I was buzzing in the bistro, killing off the free throw, foul, hit a heat, foul, hit a heat. I was buzzing in the bistro, killing off the free throw, foul, hit a heat, foul, hit a heat. I was buzzing in the bistro, killing off the free throw, foul, hit a heat, foul, hit a heat throw. You know, it's your road, it's your road, it's your road. Yeah, they call me in just to murder the flow. Mr. Heathcliff Huxtable, my low sweater's dope. A little Ali, yeah, I wrote it a dope. Roper a dope, till down Frazier go. Last on the cash flow, off to the next show. This year OP, on the track smashing. Live off Michigan Ave, fresh out the mansion. Sale clerks say, he's so handsome. From Heathrow to LAX, I drop anthems. Put the words together and they fall so random. But when I say them, little dudes throw tantrums. Oh, grow up, I'm over your head like a viaduct. That's how it's what? Smoking something louder than a fire truck. Try and duck, but words penetrate ears. The man you should fear. Good luck with your career. Yo, I'm out of here. I was buzzing in the bistro, killing off the free throw, foul, hit a heat, foul, hit a heat. I was buzzing in the bistro, killing off the free throw, foul, hit a heat, foul, hit a heat. I was buzzing in the bistro, killing off the free throw, foul, hit a heat, foul, hit a heat throw. You know, it's your road, it's your road, it's your road, it's your road. Definition of breakfast with your miss. Having a taste test, you can take 100 rulers, couldn't measure my greatness. Flowetry say yes, channel say bless. I'm just saying you stand would be the greatest. The champs lamping, load up, your future showed up. Yeah, I tried to listen to him. I'm like, so what? It's so nuts. Pecan, pistachio, kill the flow no matter sample. Or Casio, so casual like Iron khakis, bro. I know you know this would sound good on vinyl, colored albino, sticking out the bag of a fine chick riding a dino. His Mr. Uncontested, that's my answer.
Second half is about to begin. MOUZ lead by just the one round at half time. MIBR kind of sneaking into some rounds again, but it shows the spoils that the victor has when they pay attention to detail. They've been working hard, MIBR, and again, that is quite clear. They've got lots of setups. One question coming into this map was it just their pick, Vertigo, where we would see detail from them? The answer has been no, but now they move to the T side. This will be the real test in terms of detail and depth. If MOUZ can put them into a bad position, how will they respond? But MOUZ's POV as well. I'm sure they would want more rounds from this first half, more confident half as they look to take it to a third and deciding map.
A bit of pressure on this pistol for both teams, especially when a game is so close like this. P250 is out for MIBR, as well as some utility. There is a smoke available for MOUZ here in the hands of Frozen. We'll see if he can put that down at the right time. Smoke should give him an early warning system that he needs to deploy his. xertioN will drop down and try and get down and dirty with the dualies. He's got one, he's got two, and they can't go through the smoke, not comfortably, because xertioN is denying everything. Another one through the smoke. And Exit sitting there wondering what the hell he can do. xertioN wanted the ace. He gets denied, but what, maybe 490 damage that round from xertioN? Not too bad.
That was outrageous. Smoke shenanigans, very deliberate positioning we see here, and look how it pays off for him as well. Wonderful stuff. Spamming the inboxes. Mailboxes are completely full after xertioN's deliveries. That's an important round for MOUZ as well. Momentum, the potential for some. We don't see a buy here from MIBR. Let's not forget those eco rounds we spoke about earlier on. This one is a flashbang. $200. And that is it. That's the investment overall, top to bottom, straight up and down from MIBR, which means they must have big plans for the next one. I love the discipline in this. When do you see a second round like this? $200 spent, and that's it. Everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna buy a pistol, some Kevlar, buy too much, be short on grenades, blah blah blah. Just a flash, and that is it for MIBR.
Yeah, confident that their upcoming gun rounds will shine on through for them. They are sitting back here. Always a decent idea to make the CTs use their utility for some reinvestments. Frozen having a great time, though. He will make a ton of money with those SMG frags. It will be a easy round for MOUZ in the end. Oh, I don't even think torzsi was able to kill that chicken in the end. Oh, well. That chicken will live to fight another day, as will MIBR. They are back with AKs.
Is that a flat tire? How unfortunate. Is that a tire or is that a tread of a tank? Anyway. This is what MIBR were waiting for. This is what their discipline led to. Basically maximum available utility in this round. Not full utility, but maximum available utility. Save for that $200 spent in the round prior. The AKs are out. They can't see anybody, but they've lost 2 players. xertioN finds 2. That's a fantastic start from MOUZ. Again, they really want to pull away from MIBR early in the second half and have some momentum after a back and forth affair in the first. That's a great way to start things off. A fight for banana, seeing no one, and yet coming away in a 5-on-3.
Site setup looking solid early. Frozen and xertioN both tagged down low. They have called for backup to be close by. xertioN is in CT, ready to rotate if needed. Still an incendiary for xertioN as well. Now that they are playing back on the site, does he get the timing right on his counter utility? saffee is already investigating. Doesn't look like that molly's getting thrown, so there's going to be the chance for the fair fights. Now that molly goes down, it will delay things. saffee's actually burned down to 21. He still wants this initial opener, but it's the double stack, different angles of elevation. That makes it so hard to deal with. xertioN does get run down. xertioN stuck behind a smoke, so bomb plant looks likely here for MIBR.
AKs will be dangerous, but the xertioN is better on this occasion. Ready with the FAMAS to out-duel save. That changes everything. Dropping the clutch now. Needs an ace to convert this round for MIBR. This is where the individual performance could be really good for them, but it's asking a lot, especially with the incendiary there. Comes out delayed, but there's only so much he can do. MOUZ, keep the wheels moving. Keep the wheels turning. Keep the train moving. To an 11th round now. This is the momentum that they didn't always have on that first half, but in the second half, things are looking great for them. Look at this start. They don't see the players, but they know where to look for them. And xertioN finds 2 through the smoke.
Very nicely done. And then xertioN just being in position, make sure that there's not a chance for MIBR to try and steal away the round in those circumstances. Looking good then for MOUZ at the start of this second half. Those nades are devastating though. xertioN very low on health, out of ammo. They don't know he's in it though. They don't know he's in the smoke. It might not matter. His teammates are cleaning up the kills. xertioN simply a spectator at this point. He's let them past. He hasn't got the reload off, but the USP will do the damage. 1 headshot behind, make it a second kill. And somehow it is the default pistol that makes the difference in this round for MOUZ.
Wonderful work. Great discipline from MOUZ. Going from strength to strength in the second half. Swiftly as well, promptly, urgently. And saffee needs something insane in this one. Even more than previous. Quick look from torzsi. He'll try and isolate some fights. Willing to go for that duel though. There is time for him. Full reload is in. That's a lot of important information. xertioN pre-firing through the smoke while in the red as well. They're trying to stop the smoke push as he commits to the bomb plant here, and saffee's got 2 more to go. This is very doable. 17 bullets in the picked up AK-47. Oh, just doesn't turn around in time, but indeed that aim is swift. That sensitivity is quite high. Looked dangerous, did his best, but again, MOUZ just keep on trucking.
xertioN stepped it up big time on this CT side. I think he only had 5 kills at the half. He's up to 15 now. Very early on here. See the confidence to make that play with the USP to stick in the smoke. What a bad effort from Insani, but xertioN too quick on that emergence from above. And MIBR need to dig deep now. 5 rounds down. What does their T side have in its back pocket? Smoke into top banana. Control taken there. While torzsi was thinking of a look down mid, it's actually Breno who's got that entry onto banana. xertioN falling foul to the AK this time. Breno doesn't have much backup, but he looks tempted to keep going here.
4 on 4 then. Minute 20 on the clock. Reinforcements are coming towards the B bomb site, looking to make a play off of exit's position. He has some angles, but Shui's looking for him. Gotta be careful now. Support flashes into the bomb site, and that's perfect. Frozen cleaning up at the front from the back. Taken down finally, but Shui's here, and the flashbang support continues. MOUZ as a unit have taken control of this game, and MIBR have been unable to answer them in the second half. Kept it close in the first, but this is slipping away from them round after round. They must have felt like they had a chance to do it in 2, but in this second half, it has felt night and day from the first, as far as MOUZ's momentum is concerned. Safe in a 1v3 now, looking to be given something, but MOUZ are static. That might mean a save for MIBR.
Shuhei's flash assists have been redonkulous on this CT side. He got 4 flash assists in the pistol. I don't know how blind exactly those players were, but overall 7 flash assists for him now throughout this map. Shuhei again in position there to line up those flashes for Frozen when he got the double kill. See just how much of a difference having that floating player between the bomb sites can make. He helps out with those flashes at the right time. Really help Frozen on these peaks. Safe eventually trades, but not before the damage was done. Shuhei even arriving on the bomb site to help out. Another flash assist from torzsi. So it looks like MOUZ are really on point with their CT rotations here and utility timings. And that's something that MIBR are struggling to deal with right now. Maybe just that lack of experience on Inferno coming against them on this one. Not easy to know how to deal with those CT rotations. I think in that round, though, Breno got the early opening on banana, but they didn't have the players ready to follow up. So by the time they were in position, it gave a bit of time for MOUZ to be prepared on the hold. See if MIBR try anything faster here. MOUZ go for that hot mid smoke early. Quite standard nowadays, allows you to throw deeper nades. Insani will try and get up close behind it. Not a great deal of damage done early here. Just safe chunk down to half health. Just re-up that molly, so this flash is going to take even longer to be deployed. Finally, torzsi forced off the angle, while xertioN just straight up takes the fight on banana and takes 2 with him.
That's a hell of a result for them as well, because they ate a massive grenade top banana earlier on, but they've delivered all that they need to, and Shuhei will do exactly the same. 5-on-1, MIBR still with no answer to the CT rounds from MOUZ. I don't know that MIBR have won a round in this half so far. MOUZ have been on an absolute tear, and this is a great opportunity for them to secure their economy, but they will chase exit down mid. Close the net on him. They'll give them nothing for free, regardless of economy. xertioN leading the charge in red health, allowing Shuhei to trade. They want to take everything away from MIBR.
Yeah, you're right. Not a single T round for MIBR so far. And xertioN has been such a different player in this second half, it has to be said. And that banana hold has been brilliant because of it. MIBR have rarely got much ground towards B, and even when they have, the rotations and the flashes have been there for MOUZ to deny. MIBR facing a map point against them. If they lose this round, have to go down to pistols for round 22. Ooh, I don't know if I love this from xertioN.
I want to see it. Make it happen. Oh, that's not what he wanted to see. He didn't see anything. And he definitely doesn't see anything now. Frozen has a decision to make because rotation is required for MOUZ. He'll fall off from banana. And indeed, there are problems arising late for MOUZ, at least in this round. It's recoverable though, but look at this utility from MIBR. Great timing on the smoke from Shuhei. Good position as well. Oh, the flashback comes ahead of the smoke. Does he go through it though? Frozen's on the site itself. The shooting gallery for MOUZ, and they are figuring out the task here. They understand the mission. Safe 1 versus 3. Picks up an AK-47, but only for a moment, for one step, as MOUZ go to gain points.
Maybe just a slight misjudging of the opponent's economy with that early aggressive play. Oh yeah, the leg is just spotted there at the bottom of the smoke. Good recovery, as you said. And honestly, I think Shuhei deserves a ton of credit for his role as that rotator. I feel like he's not really put a foot wrong playing as that rotator back to the B site. Called upon in a couple of rounds. Always coming in with the utility and solid fragging. It's looking good for MOUZ to take us to a decider right here. Mirage would be that third map. I'd love to see a matchup between these two on Mirage. There's torzsi also getting active with the AWP. Nothing doing for drop early.
Nothing doing for MIBR in this whole half. Credit to MOUZ. You can see the preparation from MIBR, but MOUZ pulled away. They've been unseen since at the beginning of this half. Storming to gain points. 5-on-3. Very comfortable position for them. Maximizing the pressure on MIBR. Just hounding them, chasing them down when they could. Demanding that third map, and then there were two. Bomb not even planted just yet. xertioN not shy to go for the full mag as xer desperately tries to find a bomb plant.
That'll do it. Good retake coming in from MOUZ at the end to make it 16-7 on Inferno. They stomped the CT side of their map pick. And now this series will be decided on Mirage. We'll be back with that coming up next.